order the code red!
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago and you curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. That Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives. And my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives. You don't want the truth of us, do you? Places you can talk about, parties. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide, and then questions the manner in which I provide it. I would rather you just said thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand a post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to. Did you order the code red? I did the job. Did you order the code red? You're goddamn right I did!
Mr. Anthony, do you know a woman by the name of Crystal Holloway?
I know her by that name and also another name.
Okay. What other name do you know her by?
River Cruz.
And how well do you know her?
Just someone who volunteered at our sites, sometime maybe considered her a friend or someone who was going to be helping find our granddaughter.
And is it your testimony that she was just another volunteer?
Absolutely, just another volunteer.
Did you have a romantic relationship with her?
No, sir. No. To me, that's
Crystal Holloway, Krystalholloway.
Are you known by any other names?
Yes.
What name?
River Cruz.
Why do you use that name?
Well, my father used to call me River, and my mother's maiden name was Cruz.
Do you know George Anthony?
Yes.
Did you develop a relationship with Mr. Anthony?
Yes, sir, I did.
Was this an intimate relationship?
Yes.
And did Mr. Anthony go to your home or your apartment?
It was my home, and yes, he did.
Did there ever come an occasion where you had a heart-to-heart conversation with George Anthony as to what happened to his granddaughter?
Yes.
Okay. Tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury what you were doing and how that all transpired.
The particular night that you're referring to,
Yes.
he was sitting on my couch, and I was sitting on the floor, and he had told me, he had said it was an accident that snowballed out of control, but I was in shock, and by the time I looked up, his eyes were filled with tears, and I didn't elaborate. I didn't ask him anything further.
Was this before Kaylee was found?
Yes, sir. It was around Thanksgiving time, I believe.
And were you prompting him? Were you asking him?
No, sir.
Okay, so the topic just came up, and
Well, not exactly. We were talking about his daughter, and if I'm not mistaken, I did mention I didn't think that he can raise somebody that.
Well, don't give us your opinions. That's all right.
Your Honor, the witness is interrupted, and the witness needs to be allowed to finish her version of what she said to Mr. Anthony before you made the statement.
I didn't think that he could raise somebody that was capable of harming her child.
In the Circuit Court for the 9th Judicial Circuit in and for Orange County, Florida, State of Florida versus Casey Marie Anthony. As to case number 2008 CF 15606-0. As to the charge of first-degree murder, verdict as to count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty, so say we all, dated at Orlando, Orange County, Florida, on this 5th day of July, 2011, signed foreperson. As to the charge of aggravated child abuse, verdict as to count 2. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty, so say we all, dated at Orlando, Orange County, Florida, this 5th day of July, 2011, signed foreperson.
Well, here's the thing that kind of saddens me. It's like, if you're going to talk about someone like that and have a witch hunt out for them, why would you even care, like, about doing those things? Because this is a child. You're telling me that you're just as mean, you're just as hateful to talk about someone else like that. That's how I feel. Like, we just should not. We should all come together and wait until the end and see what happens, because Gannon's going to come home.
Any message for Gannon?
The message for Gannon I have is, Gannon, when you get here, you'll be able to truly tell what happened. And then I really hope I get a sincere apology from everyone who has made all those things, especially from my husband.
I know this bridge. This place is real, isn't it?
Yeah, I cross it every day to get to the college.
Never recreate places from your memory. Always imagine new places.
Well, you gotta draw from stuff you know, right?
Only use details, a street lamp or a phone booth, never entire areas.
Why not?
Because building a dream from your memory is the easiest way to lose your grasp on what's real and what is a dream.
Is that what happened to you?
Listen, this has nothing to do with me, you understand?
Is that why you need me to build your dreams?
Get off of me. Back up.
Hey!
Back up!
Mom!
Get off!
Mom! Let me go!
Mom!
Let me go! Mom!
Mom!
Wake me up!
Mom!
Wake me up!
Mom!
Wake